Hi. It was after 2017, so it's been less than 4 years when I visited Kolkata and my first office, professional office, where I started working. So I decided if I'll go, I'll see whosoever is left in that office. And there are many peoples about whom I do not know their name, but by face the connection is there. And I still remember that he was someone that I was really close with. So it got late this time. I wished I could have reached in office a little timely so that I would have gotten more time to interact and see the people. But situations had it, and when I reached, only half an hour was left before the office would be off. People would have started walking off, and by 5:15 I called and checked on which floor office is, because when I reached to the lift gallery, there is a nameplate adjacent to corresponding to every floor, and ours used to be 12th floor, 10th, 11th and 12th. It belonged to L&T. Now the 12th floor was specifically for design people, the design office. On 12th, once there was the name of L&T EDRC, and it was no more. Now only 10th and 11th was there, and 12th was just in memories. Anyways, memories is built up with people, places. You have the connection, but of course they would like to speak to you. There's an aura associated with the place you have spent so much time with. But now on the 10th floor people are sitting, and I decided I'll just show up. And the first person I met was a madam. I call her very bold and very much interactive. She used to help me in my dramatic to get a slot into the dramatics. Her name is Sharmila Chatterjee. She was talking with someone else. I just bumped into her from behind and said, "How are you doing, ma'am?" And she was like, "Ooh, where you came from?" I mean, what you doing here? It's nice to see you, and you haven't changed. And such a great timing to see you. I said, "The feeling's mutual, ma'am. You're doing great, huh? How are you?" And she says, "You haven't changed a bit, and I still remember your plays." Most of the people remember me in the name of play. Anyways, I'm delighted to at least be remembered in the name of play. Play was something that was a major charm for all the people in the office, and I was the one that by the end of my span into that office, I was most famous for my plays. And then I started roaming around and just peeping who's there, who's not. And there were smiles when I connect with those people, when our eyes connected. And I don't care to ask their names many a times, it's just the facial connection that is there. And my senior, then my previous boss, it's always a great uh, feeling to see those persons. And he was like, "Hey Anurag, how are you doing? And how are you?" So they were all the chit chats about my profile, how it used to be there and now it's there, and how the situation is like in office. And it's great to see you that you have grown up, and yeah, just meet around and see more people. Even my next senior, who has helped me a lot during my span in my office, and there were a lot many things that he had taught me. And this was that even if you are going from that place, leaving that office, never ever think negative or do negative, that okay, what I have got to do with it. He said, "Do your job right, no matter if you're working today, if you are about to leave tomorrow, you have got no responsibility whatsoever. Just do your things right, keep your principles right and your ethics." And it meant a lot to me, and I've learned a lot from him, because many a times there were problems which I did not understood. When I approached him, used to approach him, he used to search, compare and take the decisions logically with a base. And now he's got something why you have selected that. And this was something that really influenced me a lot and developed me into a kind of professional career.